Welcome back. Today we're going to start on chapter 16. If you remember, God had promised Abram that he would be the father of many, many nations, or in other words, he's going to have a lot of children, right? So today we're going to get into how those children come about, okay? All right, let's go. Chapter 16. If you have your Bible and you want to follow along, or if you just want to get your coffee and listen, that's okay too. Okay, let's get started. Now, Sarah, Abram's wife, had borne him no children, but she had an Egyptian maidservant named Hagar. So she said to Abram, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go, sleep with my maidservant, perhaps I can build a family through her." Abram agreed to what Sarah said. So after Abram had been living in Canaan 10 years, Sarah, his wife, took her Egyptian maidservant, Hagar, and gave her to her husband to be his wife. He slept with Hagar, and she conceived. Baby on the way. When she knew she was pregnant, she began to despise her mistress. Then Sarah said to Abram, "You were responsible for the wrong I am suffering. I put my servant in your arms, and now she knows she is pregnant. Now that she knows she is pregnant, she despises me. May the Lord judge between you and me." "Your servant is in your hands," Abram said. "Do with her whatever you think is best." Then Sarah mistreated Hagar. Oh, no. So she fled from her. The angel of the Lord found Hagar near a spring in the desert. It was the spring that is beside the road to Shur. And he said to her, "Hagar, servant of Sarah, where have you come from, and where are you going?" "I'm running away from my mistress Sarah," she answered. Then the angel of the Lord told her, "Go back to your mistress and submit to her." The angel added, "I will so increase your descendants that they will be too numerous to count." The angel of the Lord also said to her, "You are now with child, and you will have a son. You shall name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard of your misery. He will be a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility toward all his brothers." Wow. I don't think that's something I would have wanted to hear about my child. How about you? She gave this name to the Lord. She gave this name to the Lord who spoke to her. You are the God who sees me," for she said, "I have now seen the one who sees me." That is why the well was called Bir Lai Roi. It is still there, between Kadesh and Bered. So Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram gave the name Ishmael to the son she had born. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore him Ishmael. So Ishmael it is. He's Abram's first son. And that is the end of chapter 16. If you want to subscribe and leave me a comment, I would love to hear from you, okay? All right, I'll see you in chapter 17.